Welcome to Davi Toons Club. Today, we're drawing He-Man in a fun and silly rubber hose cartoon style, combining the power of Eternia with the charm of classic vintage animation. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to create even more drawing tutorials for you. Grab your drawing tools, get comfy, and let's bring this legendary hero to life.
Let's begin with the eyes, using simple bean-shaped forms that fit perfectly into the classic rubber hose style. Now add the eyebrows, keeping them simple but expressive to give our hero a confident look. Next comes the nose, a small rounded shape that will color pink later for extra cartoon charm.
And remember, if any step gets tricky, feel free to pause the video anytime and draw at your own pace.
Draw the smiling mouth, showing the teeth and adding a reverse curve underneath to emphasize that heroic jawline.
Draw the cheeks, helping define the overall shape of the face. Let's give He-Man his famous prominent chin, making it strong and unmistakably heroic. Now add the little chin dimple, shaped almost like the number 6. Let's sketch the hair, giving it a simple rounded bob shape. The ears will mostly be hidden by the hair, so we only need to keep that in mind as we continue. Add the front bangs, creating that recognizable He-Man silhouette. He-Man first appeared in 1982 as part of the Masters of the Universe franchise. His secret identity is Prince Adam of Eternia. By raising the power sword and saying, "By the power of Grayskull," Adam transforms into He-Man. Great! Now draw the neck, extending it up toward the chin as our hero proudly puffs out his muscular chest. Now let's move on to the body. Let's shape the chest, making it broad and powerful. Add the circular hip area that serves as the foundation for the pose. Before continuing, let's erase a few construction lines to prepare for the armor. Now draw the armor straps, creating that iconic X-shaped design across the torso. Castle Grayskull is one of the most iconic locations in cartoon history. He-Man's main enemy is the evil Skeletor. The original animated series introduced millions of children to the world of Eternia. The franchise became famous for combining fantasy and science fiction elements. If you're enjoying this drawing, don't forget to leave a like and share this video with your friends. And be sure to check out our playlist featuring lots of pop culture characters. Just click the card in the upper corner. Also, tell me in the comments, which character would you like to see transformed into a rubber hose cartoon next? Add the famous Iron Cross symbol in the center of the chest harness.
Battle Cat, He-Man's loyal companion, is actually Prince Adam's pet tiger Cringer transformed. The original cartoon often ended episodes with positive life lessons. Next comes the belt, wrapping comfortably around the waist. Draw the lower sections of the loincloth. Masters of the Universe remains one of the most recognizable toy and animation franchises ever created. Now sketch the left leg, making it humorously thinner than the arms, using a classic cylindrical rubber hose shape. Add the left boot, balancing on the tip of the foot for extra personality. Let's draw the right leg using the same flexible cylindrical style. Now add the right boot and complete the stance. Wow, our hero is already looking amazing in this pose. Let's draw the muscular left arm, starting with the rounded shoulder and the bent elbow. Now add the left hand resting confidently on the hip. Next comes the right arm, beginning at the shoulder and partially hidden behind the sword. Draw the right hand with a firm grip, tightly holding the power sword.
Now, add the sword pommel at the bottom of the handle. Let's draw the sword guard, giving it that distinctive fantasy design. Finish the weapon with the long blade of the power sword. This drawing is looking fantastic so far. Are you enjoying the result too? For colors, use peach tones for the skin, bright blonde hair, red shorts and emblem, blue-gray armor straps, silver for the sword, and a subtle bluish shading in the white highlights to add extra charm. But remember, feel free to color your He-Man any way you like. And here's our He-Man, strong, heroic, and full of classic rubber hose charm. I hope you had fun and were inspired. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye-bye!